Good morning, everybody. I'm Richard Brand, and I'm delighted to have been appointed as the new head teacher of the Dean Academy. As you can probably see, working from home today, I'm in my living room, much like many of you will be at the same time. And I'm making this video today to mainly for Year 6 students who will be joining us in September, and for parents as well. I've been speaking to local head teachers and to some parents of Year 6 students, and I know that many of you are really excited about next year. And joining us at secondary school, but some of you will be sat at home nervous and have some questions about what secondary school is like and how it will be different from primary school. Despite these very uncertain times, I'm determined to make sure that we do everything we can to make sure that when you walk through the doors in September, parents, you arrive confident and ready, and you have the very best experience you can. So today, what I want to do is I want to talk to you a little bit about myself and tell you why I'm so proud to be taking over the academy. I've been a teacher for 10 years, working mainly in London and in Bristol, but I'm excited to be taking over as head teacher, and I'll be starting on the 1st of June. And I think it's really important and exciting that I'll be joining to lead the academy at a very similar time as you will be joining as students. And for that reason, you'll always be an incredibly special year group to me. And I think it's important that we'll grow through the school together year on year. And whilst I've not started at the Dean Academy just yet, much like you, there are things that I really liked about the academy when I walked around and when I was deciding whether this was a school that I could lead. At the moment I walked first through the door, I saw the huge potential. Such a friendly school, and with fiercely proud students and staff. It's one of the schools where you'll have the opportunity to decide who you want to be in the future. At the academy, there's such a huge range of subjects and courses on offer, and a really wide range of extracurricular courses, clubs after school as well. At the academy, central to our aims is treating everybody as an individual. And I was also incredibly impressed with how polite and kind students were to each other and to their teachers. Now, I know that lots of schools have respect written on a wall or in a booklet, but genuinely I felt it when I walked around the Dean Academy, and I know you'll feel it as well. It's because of those reasons that I picked to work at the Dean Academy, and I know some of those reasons will be the same reasons why you've picked to study at the Dean Academy, and I'm sure it's excited to get started as I am. Like I said, some of you will be sat at home today wanting to know more about secondary school. And you might have some really big, important questions you want to ask us. And right now, because we can't speak to you face to face, as I said, we plan to speak to you mainly through virtual videos. And it's through this that we're going to introduce you to key staff that you'll work with closely. You'll have an opportunity to hear from some of our current students, and they'll tell you the truth about what it's like to be at the school. And hopefully we get to give you a bit of a virtual tour of the building as well, although I'm sure no matter how much we do that, you'll still get lost at some point. Parents, please keep an eye on this email address because we'll be sending our videos to this inbox. And now, if there's something really specific you'd like to ask us, we want you to keep an eye out for a questionnaire which we'll be sending next week. It's for students to complete, and we want you to tell us as much as you can about yourself, the subjects you like, the subjects you like less, who you work best with. And then at the bottom of that, there's the box where you can write to us with any questions you may have. Really important that you do that if you do have questions. And it might be as simple as, how does lunch work at secondary school? Now, from those questions, we'll aim to then answer them through our subsequent videos. So you look at the videos and we'll try and answer the questions you gave us. Sadly, at the moment, we don't know anything about when secondary schools will reopen. However, I'm really hopeful that it will be soon. And because of that, I'm hopeful that we'll be able to host our transition days for New Year 7 students in the near future. In case the academy remains closed for a longer period of time, we're already preparing to have a virtual transition day, and we'll tell you more about that should we need to. If you haven't already done so, we recommend you follow us on Twitter at TDAY6Transition. We'll post all of our videos on there alongside the email addresses that you've given us, alongside our website. So we'll be hitting you from all angles. Finally, from me to students, last week I sent out a letter to you with some ideas of things you can be doing at the moment to keep busy and get ready for secondary school. And I'm delighted to say I've already had 2 letters from Year 6 students who'll be joining us. So if you're sat at home thinking, oh, he didn't really mean it, I did. Please send them to me. I'm really excited to read them. And when I read 2 letters last week, really brightened my day. So if you get a moment, I'd like to hear from you. From parents, last message for parents. If you've got any questions or concerns, please get in contact. We encourage you to email us first. That's info@thedeanacademy.org. In addition, if you'd like to talk to us in person, either myself or a member of the senior team will be happy to have a phone call with you at this moment in time. Just get in touch and tell us about the query. Finally, that's it from me today. I'm wishing you all the very, very best over the coming weeks as we move towards May half term. Stay safe, keep learning Year 6s, and we look forward to meeting you and your parents as soon as we can safely do so. Bye-bye now.